How's it going, guys? Abnormal Truth here with another Mandela Effect video. And so today we're going to talk about the capital of Alaska. What do you remember the capital of Alaska being right now? What's your answer? All right, if you said Juneau, you did not have this Mandela effect, and you can be happy that something didn't change for you. Everything's all good and it's just wonderful, okay? But for the other part that said Anchorage, we may or may not have a Mandela effect here. So I will go as far to say as these capital changes in general, they could be Mandela effects, but I'm going to kind of give some points why this might be a Mandela effect. I'm going to give some points of why this may not be a Mandela effect. The point is, though, I'm really not sure, and so I'd like your input on it. And so, and again, if the capital of Alaska has always been Juneau to you, then you did not have this Mandela effect. And I think that became the capital in 1920, somewhere around there. Anyway, so what's happening here? I can see how a large amount of people would remember Anchorage for some reason as the capital of Alaska because it's their most famous city. And I guess you could say people just forgot about Juneau, and so that would be the argument that this wasn't a Mandela effect, because little circumstances like that could cause a large group of people to misremember something. But Fairbanks, I'm just as familiar with as Anchorage. Nome, I'm just as familiar with. Nome had a lot of strange things happen in Nome. I remember Homer and Kodiak. So it's not like Anchorage was the only one I knew, but I know that Anchorage is the largest city that I think that's in Alaska. But if you had asked me, I would have said Anchorage with no hesitation as far as it being the capital. And I also think Juneau's position's kind of weird. It's far down there in that part of Alaska, and I don't know, that even the capital's location is wrong to me, is what I'm saying. But when I was in grade school and you take that test on, you have to learn all the capitals of the states in America. I aced that test, and I also aced the one on Canada. And so, I've at least heard of all the capitals in America or the states several times as I was, studying them. So here's the thing, I'll be honest, do I still remember all of the capitals of the states? No, I don't. But say you say, hey, what's the capital of North Dakota? Well, right now I do not remember the capital of North Dakota. And so when you tell me the answer, I would go, oh yeah, I should have remembered that because I would have remembered the name of the capital. But Juneau is so completely not familiar to me. It's just unbelievable. So that's kind of weird. And so I'm really trying to vet, these Mandela effects, but the capital ones are weird, Are we, those of us that are having this Mandela effect, are we just remembering Anchorage as the capital because it's a large city? You know, I don't know. It's kind of weird. And so I'm not 100% on this like I am on a lot of other Mandela effects, but I just have to say, I always thought the capital of Alaska was Anchorage, and I've never heard of Juneau. So, I mean, is it possible I could have just forgot all about Juneau? I mean, I guess. So not really sure if these capitals have changed. There's a similar supposed Mandela effect of Turkey and one in the capital of Australia, but this is on a certain state. So, not sure, guys. Not sure. I'd like to know your opinions. I know a lot of you will always remember Juneau as the capital of Alaska, and you're right. It's always been Juneau for a very long time, anyway. And so, those of us that thought Anchorage was the capital, well, we're wrong either way. So now we got to remember that Juneau is the capital of Alaska and Anchorage is not. So there you go. Either way, we've learned something here. So anyway, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know if you can find any residue evidence of this, things like that, and I'll be looking at the comments and trying to reply to them. So anyway, guys, I'll see you soon with another video.